Hello. So I've got some good news. I went for an appointment yesterday, Tuesday, with a traffic control business, and I had an interview. It seemed very promising. I went in and the first thing he said is, alright, let me sort this out. I'm looking for someone to work 30 plus hours a week. And I stopped him right there and said, oh, hold on, no, I can only work between 15 and 25 hours a week, sir. And he said, well, that's not suited to us. I was sort of guaranteed to get this job. They told me that I was going to get it from the employment agency. But then on the way home I was thinking, oh God. Because on my payments I'm only allowed to work between, well, I can work up to 30 hours a week without losing my payments completely. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed. I was thinking, oh shit, but then on the way home I'm like, well, I've got to do something. Like the guy had told me, he said, like, look, you're going to find it really hard finding employment anywhere, especially like as a casual, like that 15 to 25 hours. He says no one's going to mess around with the books just to get you employed, like just because you can only work 15 to 25 hours. He says we're looking for people to work 30 plus hours. God, that'd be good money. Very good money. And I came home and I thought, like I've got medical commitments on Tuesdays. So I rang him up again and said, look, I'm sorry, maybe I can work, but I can't work on Tuesdays. I've got medical commitments. And he said, that'll be fine. We can not roster you on Tuesday and have you working other days. That'll be fine. So I'm thinking, sweet. And I was going to get off the pension completely. And like, I need to do something. Like my parents said, no, you're making a big mistake. You don't want to get off your payments, your government benefits. It'd be a big mistake, They were adamant that I was making the big error, not to do it, do something else like volunteer work. Like I told them, what do you want me to do? You don't want me to work full time. They don't approve of me studying because it's a waste of money according to them. So they were totally negative about it right from the get-go. But I was going to do it regardless. I told them, look, I'm going to speak to Centrelink tomorrow. That's a government agency. I'm going to go to Max Employment, which is the employment agency I see as well. And I'm going to speak to my medical team and see what can happen. Like I have medical commitments on Tuesdays. And like I said, like the guy said, it's alright if I don't come in on work on Tuesdays. You can have me on other days. And he says he wants me 30 hours plus, which is pretty big money. Like we're talking over $1,000 a week, over $1,000 a week before tax and before I get rent deducted and everything. But anyway, I woke up this morning. I had an interview with Max Employment first thing at 9:30, so I got there at 9:30, and she said, well, look, it's up to you. She didn't really know. She's only new to this job. She said, look, I'm sorry, I don't know what'll happen with your government benefits. I don't know how much you can earn. I don't know any of that. She told me to go next. Thankfully, Centrelink was literally across the road from the employment agency, so I popped in there and I asked them, and they said, yep, you're only allowed to work up to 30 hours a week, which I already knew. But the good news is that she said that that they can suspend my payments. They can suspend my payments for up to 2 years. Meaning I can go out and work, and if for whatever reason I don't want to work anymore and I want to go back onto my payments, for government payments, though I can do that within a 2-year period. So say a year down the track I'm thinking, this job isn't really what I'm looking for, I can go back to the government payments. So that's pretty good. Now I sent my stepdad an email saying that, there's nothing to lose, there's no risk. Like even if I don't like the job, I can always go back on the payments, government payments. And he's like, no, Daniel, you're making a big mistake. He's just a negative Nancy about everything. Like everything I've ever thought of doing, he has shot me down and really been a big discouragement. But anyhow, so that's good news, very good news. So I rang up the guy from the employment, the guy that was going to hire me, the guy that said he wanted 30 plus hours a week. And I said, yep, look, I've changed my mind, I'd like to apply for the position. And he said, yep, come on in this Friday. Today is Wednesday, so the day after tomorrow I've got another appointment with him at 9:30. So that'll be good, hopefully. Hopefully, I hope he employs me. I really do. I hope he doesn't ask too many questions and says, "Yep, yep, you're able to work that many hours." Like he told me, he wants. Like I told him, I can work 30 hours, no worries. He goes, "No, look, I want someone that can work more than 30 hours." Really, it's like I think a full-time later is 40 hours. And if I work 4 10-hour days, that's it. That's my 40 hours up. So that's pretty sweet. And you get extra pay if you work on weekends or nights. Night shifts is also pretty huge. And I'm flexible. I've got nothing else to do. It sure beats volunteering, which is what my stepdad recommends. I'm not going to bloody volunteer. So that's what's new with the traffic control. I found it impossible to find part-time casual work, regular part-time casual work. I found several people that want to hire me for the day. I don't know if that could potentially lead to potential part-time work, part-time casual work or not. But I haven't taken the risk. I'm hoping this Friday I'll have some good news for you guys. So yeah, what else? Yeah, that's about it, guys. Alright, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And leave any questions if you want me to answer any questions in my next Q&A video. Alright, bye-bye.